You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
There is a live look of sunny skies from our Tuscan cam there, just southeast of Red Bluff there in Tehama County.
Chief Meteorologist Jason Stiff is tracking those conditions for us. Jason, it seemed pretty calm out there today, but all eyes on the weekend.
Yeah, the weekend's going to be a lot different. This morning we had lots of cirrus clouds outside. Really beautiful for about the first 2/3 of the day, but the breezes are beginning to pick up. Temperatures have cooled down. You're definitely going to notice bigger changes Saturday and Sunday. Also, next week we have a very hectic weather pattern coming our way, but it's still warmer than average. Right now, 86 degrees in Redding as well as Red Bluff. It's 90 hot degrees in Corning, 88 in Chico and Oroville, a fairly warm 80 degrees in Paradise, but it has cooled down in Weaverville, now down to 69 and at 63 degrees in Mount Shasta. As you guessed, a little bit cooler for everyone compared to yesterday. For the valley, 2 to 4 degrees, but where we've had stronger wind, Mount Shasta itself as well as Alturas, between 14 and 16 degrees cooler than just 24 hours ago. So all the clouds you saw in the sky this morning, they are on their way out into Nevada. We're going to have a fairly clear sky tonight, mostly sunny both tomorrow and also the early part of Sunday before things begin to change. And what you can't see here is all the wind that we're going to have. Increasing clouds on Sunday ahead of our next weather-making system. The wind is going to be first caused by the jet stream right over Northern California. That will give us plenty of wind all the way through Sunday. Then here comes Monday. This is that storm I've been tracking all week, giving us a chance for some valley rain and mountain snow. Very welcome, but not going to be very heavy. We're going to have weaker wind and fewer clouds Tuesday. Then another Pacific storm that I've been watching all week. It's going to start moving in late Wednesday. Thursday and Friday we'll have chances for additional showers, but it won't be very heavy, but it will be welcome. We need it. We're already outside of our normal wet season. So here's one of our forecast models. It gives us a couple different chances for some wet weather. Not very heavy. Most of the valley less than 1/4 inch of rain. For the higher terrain, between 1/3 inch and 1 inch. In the next half hour, I'm going to show you our other forecast model and the forecast amounts of snow. But in the meantime, we have a lot of wind in the forecast. Bring the light objects inside now if you haven't done that already. Tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, we're going to have a lot of wind gusts between 35 and potentially 50 miles an hour in the valley. So it's going to be windy for everybody. That will also increase our fire danger. We'll have a little bit less wind at times on Monday, but we're also going to have a better chance for cooler weather as well as some showery weather. So we have fire danger that is rising to levels we have not seen this fire in 2022. The temperatures will be cooler on the upper 60s to the upper 70s, but the wind gusting up to 50 miles an hour. So please don't do any burning. Highest fire weather status that we've had thus far this year. Don't do any burning, no campfires, and refrain from doing any grass cutting as well. You don't want any sparks to fly. And also make sure those chains in your vehicles are not dragging on the pavement as you're driving. Here's your forecast for tomorrow. Not as warm as it has been, expecting highs in the 50s and 60s with gusty wind over Trinity and Siskiyou counties. Same thing for northeastern California. Highs will only reach the 50s and 60s. Not as windy in the higher terrain as the valley is going to be. Foothills will be windy too. Tonight we'll have lows in the 50s, highs in the 60s and lower 70s for the ridge. Definitely not as warm as the last several days. And for the valley, we'll also have a lot more wind even before midnight tonight. It's going to last through the day on Saturday. Lows near 50, highs in the mid to upper 70s. It's going to continue to cool all the way through Monday. For the Chico area, lows tonight in the 50s also. High temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s for tomorrow afternoon with wind all day for everybody. And look where the temperatures are going. By Monday, dropping down to 60 degrees with a chance for rain and still more wind. More 60s next week too, but we're going to say goodbye to those 80s and 90s for a while. How about in Redding on Monday? 58 degrees.
Thanks, Jason.